Opa! Olha só! Olha que legal, a gente tá no jogo, olha. Olha que jogo bonito, olha. Que jogo maravilhoso, olha. Olha esse jogo. O jogo é maravilhoso. Enfim, vamos ao que interessa, porque tem algo que... Crianças. Tem algo que a gente tem que fazer naquela área ali. Tem missão pra lá. Tá, esse aqui é o lugar, é porque... Era pra gente estar lá dentro, né? O quarto barato, é. Eu gosto do jogo de câmera desse jogo, meio Resident Evil nessa parte. Agora a gente pode sair e fazer uma caminhada, olha só. Olha que legal. Olha só!
Who goes there? Show yourself.
Brônia,
Joel!
tá bem, esposa?
It's you. Never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silverman guards. Perhaps Mother was wrong. But how can I change her mind? I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her.
Tu deveria estar... A gente ajuda. Fazer a Brônia fazer um golpe de estado ou ajudar ela?
Aqui é comunismo, filha da puta!
Ajudar, eu não sou de golpe de estado.
Help me change the mind of the Madam Guardian? Not easy. Nobody knows that better than I do. The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get, which in turn makes me think about it even more. I just want a better life for the people of Belobog.
Em conjunto, talvez a gente consiga fazer alguma mudança. Ou no mundo é mais complicado, não dá pra salvar todo mundo sozinho.
Maybe you're right. Or not. Right now, walk with me. Let's forget our problems for a while.
Ela tá na minha, papai.
I can't remember the last time I went for a walk like this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place, with someone I'd only just gotten to know. It's so quiet here. I'm not used to it. The quieter things are around you, the louder. I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. They must be desperate. Still, whatever their situation, a crime is a crime. How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity?
How much longer can you last with your kind supplies?
Is that Zila?
Ih, vamos.
Let's go take a look.
Vamos.
I know. I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line.
Tem nós.
Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here? Up to no good, perhaps?
We're just having a walk, neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Walk somewhere else, then.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help.
A gente ajuda porque precisar, não vamos ajudar ninguém com uma atitude dessas. Vou ir pra cima da Natasha.
I'm grateful.
Nossa.
Here's the situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them. As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need to...
Não tem outras...
The situation in other towns is even worse than ours. As the fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mine. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in.
Bora, qual que é o plano?
You want to come as well? But you look quite tired.
Fica suave, eu
Hold up.
tanco.
I never said you could join us.
Cala a boca.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
Por que as pessoas nesse jogo são tão odiáveis, caralho? Eu não quero ajuda. Vai se for.
Well, just don't slow me down.
Tá bom, tá bom.
Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will become. Let me give you a list of materials.
Beleza, passa aí, Bomi. Passa a
The
lista
place you're
pra
going
nós.
to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north for a bit. Let me think.
Ah, tá bom.
Also, lastly, painkillers. These should be enough to get by for a bit.
Metal plates and bandages. Let's go. If we leave now...
Vamos.
If we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the fragmentum alone?
Of course. What's all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
So reckless. According to the rules of the Silvermane,
Exactly. A rule of the Silvermane Guards. Don't apply your rules to us.
Tem nada no lixo. Tem uma criança tomando esporro. Eu não encontro baú, então... Opa, verdade. Eu tenho que fazer desejos, cara. Ih, tem um bicho aqui. Uma criança e um bicho. Ah, não é criança não. Cara, então, olha... Agora que eu percebi. Eu tenho tiro pra caramba. E eu posso pegar um personagem. E eu estou vendo aqui, né, se o jogo deixar. Não, o jogo... agora tem até gente na rua.
De você! E eu tenho! Qual a régua da minha cara? Ré!
E eu estou aqui vendo ela. Minha esposa. Então, vamos lá. Vamos ver se a gente consegue garotar gamer. Ih! Ok. Não vamos ser... Não... porque pode ser uma dessas aí. Então vamos devagar. Vamos com calma. Caraca, exatamente que eu... Ah, velho. Pô. Felicidade. Nossa! O jogo tá legal hoje, hein? Porra, aí sim! Que isso, meu parceiro! Não, beleza, a gente... Não, peraí. Tira o pinto da tela. Tudo bem, a gente conseguiu a moça. Será que a gente tenta a sorte com o cone de luz dela? Eu acho que seria bom, né? Sei lá. Ah, vamos tentar. Quem não arrisca... Se bem que seria da hora ter alguma coisa tipo... Alguma, sei lá, pelo menos o primeiro nivelzinho dela, sei lá. Ah, quer saber? Cone, caramba. Vamos de personagem primeiro. cone a gente consegue ir andando. Talvez eu tenha tomado a pior das atitudes, mas enfim. É sobre. Coxinho, tá bom, né? Pode ser aquela personagem lá. Eita! Foi ela mesmo! Eu acho que eu tenho que fazer vídeo, eu não tenho que jogar o jogo normal em live não. Em vídeo parece que tá dando certo. Vamos fazer a missão primeiro. Esse jogo aqui é muito mais recompensador que Genshin.
This
Oh, yeah.
is Rivet Town. Everything looks familiar. Let's go. And watch your step. I haven't been here in a long time. There are probably some monsters around.
Deixa eu coletar aqui.
We can't see anything here.
Não quero ler não.
Let's find higher ground to get a better view.
Opa, peraí. Tem que pegar aquilo aí. High ground fica aqui. Vejam só que incrível! Um mapa renderizando!
Way over there. See that house on the hill? That's Natasha's old orphanage. After Oleg found me, he sent me there. I spent over half my childhood in...
Quero me aposentar aqui. Ele é bem notável.
Natasha said that the house was donated by some rich businessman. What? I miss those carefree days as a kid.
Huh.
What? Nothing to say?
No, it's just... This place seems familiar somehow.
Weirdo. Look down there. See the mess that remains of those old stalls? That's Rivet Town. Let's keep moving. What?
Ah, tá bom, monstros. Tá de boa.
Careful. Enemies ahead. These aren't like vagrants. They won't...
Don't treat me like a new recruit. I'm all too familiar with the monsters of the Fragmentum. Let's get ready to fight.
Viu? Aí, ó, de boa. São monstros. São as coisas mais fáceis de lidar. Olha, aí, ó.
Time for the main event.
Turn up the volume. My turn.
Let's make it quick.
Uau, que dificuldade, hein? Se bem que eu tô andando com o pessoal errado, hein? Eu tô achando que eu devia trocar o time rapidão. Pronto. É equipe normal, equipe padrão.
Restaurant?
The most famous restaurant in town. Natasha would bring the kids who behaved well here for a special meal.
So, did she ever bring you?
Do I seem like I was a goody two-shoes? Of course not.
Tá bom, ali, ó. Tá ali, ó. Acho que dá pra nós fazer a boa, hein? Ah, já quebramos. Olha,
Clemency? Never heard of it.
olha esse bicho. Dan, bate nele.
A guest with no manners, huh? Who's the lucky one today? You have the worst luck running in. Watch this!
Nossa, que lapada, hein? Olha que eu nem botei o Trailblazer no máximo.
Facilities here seem to be in pretty good shape. Not like those of a place that has been abandoned for years.
Now that you mention it, it does seem a little... Could people still be living here? Impossible.
Olha, tem mais um desse bagulho. Tem mais baú. E uma entrada por aqui. Tá bom.
There's a bunch of crates piled over there. Maybe we can find what we're looking for. Watch out for monsters.
Fica de boa.
Darn. How could they all be empty?
The monsters of the Fragmentum don't need any materials we humans use. And if they did take anything, this...
You mean that's someone else?
It's just a guess, but there are also some...
The scent of dirt is still... Let's go then. We need to...
Beleza. Ali, ó, os bichos aí. Ah, fica tranquilo, ó. Ah, o cara é brabo, ó. Ué. Pai, é o rei, filho. Eu sou drible em pessoa. Ah, tem outro. Ah, eu usei, não, eu ainda usei a ult, achei que eu ia poder evitar, mas beleza.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Você eu quebro.
Life and death.
Você eu não vou nem tentar deixar vivo. Vai morrer. Quero atingir todo mundo também. Se a Asta tomar, ela vai.
Let's go.
Aí, ó. Tiramos.
It's too late to repent.
Tiramos do caminho, velho. O inimigo mais broxa sobra ainda, olha. Ah, tem mais! Nossa, que bosta. Faz a boa aí, Márcio. Aê, Márcio. Nunca critiquei. Já não gosto daquela personagem.
Are you alright? Can you hear me? Do you remember your name?
Cala a boca.
It's too late to repent. The time is now.
You have the worst luck running into... You couldn't have done it without me.
Tá bom. Esse cara que roubou a gente tá por aqui. Quebra isso aqui e mexe nisso. Mano, que enigma sem sentido, velho. Curão. Tem criança!
Eric? Hey, Brat! How could you come here by yourself? Oh, don't you know how dangerous this place is?
Zila! You aren't the boss of me. I can go wherever I want. It's none of your beeswax.
You took the materials and hid them all here. Not bad, kid. But if we didn't take care of those monsters, what were you planning to do? Just stay here, shaking in your boots?
Who asked you to do anything? I was just about to escape. I didn't need your help at all.
Still stubborn, huh? Then tell me, how exactly were you gonna get those big metal plates out?
There's always a way.
Confio muito mais no garoto aí. Deixa ele quieto. Ele é só uma criança, pô.
Don't let him fool you. Everyone in the underworld knows that this brat is a no-good thief.
about the...
Tell us, what do you even want metal plates and gauze bandages for?
200...
What?
200 shield?
Are you kidding me? You want to negotiate?
Quanto vale 200 brasões? Que roubalheira. Quanto é que vale essa... não sei.
Not much, but I didn't bring my coin purse.
You're actually planning to give this little crook money? I'm
No! Not this time. I really need money. My daddy...
pretending to use your dad again as an excuse.
No!
Zila, that's enough. It's Eric, right? Here, you can have this.
What?
This is a medal given to me by the architects. See that blue stone in the middle? That's a geomarrow crystal of the highest. You need money for your family, right? Take this and show it to a knowledgeable buyer, and they'll instantly know how valuable it is.
Nossa, mas a Brony é 100% melhor que a Cilly.
Thank you.
But you'll have to promise me one thing. You'll never steal other people's things again.
I promise. I'll never steal things again.
Que lindo, cara.
I'm going to bring my Silvermane guards with me and catch you myself. Here, take the medal and...
Thank you. Whoever you are, you guys can take all of these things.
Tia, que eu não
You
conheço.
guys need to be careful too. There seems to be something real scary. Oh, right. The road across from the market is blocked. If you want to go further, you'll have to go to the shopping street.
Got it. Thanks for the tip.
Aí, ó. 100% melhor, 100% mais delícia.
That object was pretty important to you, right? Are you sure you're okay? Just...
If it will make him change his ways, it's more than worth it.
what if he doesn't?
From a young age, my mother taught me to be forgiving and to preserve the goodwill in people's hearts. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light, I must give him a chance, Zila, because other people can't.
I don't really get what you just said. Eric said that we need to take the shopping street to go any further. I think I still remember where it is.
Tá bom, bora. Papo não é pra mim. Olha aqui, ó. Tem tesouro. Tem isso aqui.
Crush
E
now
tem aquilo ali.
or crush later?
Que eu não vou enfrentar agora nem ferrando. Vamos seguir a missãozinha. Vai, velho, tem outro bicho ali, ó. Vai. Olha como o cabo é gigante, né? Esse aqui, ele tá aqui ainda? Ele consegue me ver? Ele tá lá pra lá. Beleza. Vamos Minerva por hora. Portão trancado.
This is the street, all right. The orphanage should be at the end.
Por
These
que,
shops and signs. Why do I feel like I've seen them before?
por que o diálogo tá tocando agora?
When?
Entendi. Verificar a estrutura do circuito, tá bom. Mais um daqueles bichos que a gente pode consertar, tá. Esse aqui não muda e esse aqui muda. Pronto. Bom dia. E lá vamos nós, mais uma
Never
briga.
heard of it.
Who's the lucky one today?
Nossa,
Told ya I could
fez a
write.
boa. Atira nesse, que já vai mandar ele quase pra lá. E pum! Estratégia em pessoa, ou quase.
It'll take more than that.
Bicho ruim.
You have the worst.
É, mal merecia. Cheguei por trás do cara, bati do nada. Vai, vai, vai. Vai andando. Aí, tesouro e cutscene? Ah, tá.
Keep at it.
Ele ainda tá vindo? Meu Deus, velho, que susto, que medo. E eu vou lá e fico provocando, ô, otário. Qual que é esse elemento dele? Deixa eu ver. É, quase todos os que eu tenho. Eu vou voltar aqui com a Silver Wolf pra... Com a Silver Wolf pra testar ele depois. Testar ela. É, ele também. Eu não me canso de fazer isso. Me julgue. Eu me canso de fazer esse bicho.
Life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary.
Eu não vou nem dar chance. Por mim esses bichos vai de
Rules are made to be broken.
Esqueci o que eu ia falar.
You don't say you're welcome.
Step aside.
Pronto, já ganhamos, já fizemos uma boa, já tá tranquilo.
You couldn't have done it without me.
The entrance to the orphanage is up this way. I
Ele-
wonder what the old place is like now. Maybe some things will still look familiar.
These stairs, they seem to have become more narrow.
Mano, o baú tá pra cá. Eu vou matar esse bicho aqui, tô nem aí. Bom dia. Por que você mirou naquilo, Márcio, sua burra? Esquizofrênica.
It's too late to repent.
Ah, vai.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Quero nem saber. Eu vou atacar com tudo que eu tiver já e acabou. Você é louca, mina maluca do caralho.
Who's the lucky one today? My turn.
Nem acerta os cabos que é pra acertar, hein,
Let's
filho.
make it quick. Take this. It'll take more than that.
You can't run.
Careless.
Ah, pera aí, eu não vou.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars.
Vou nem dar chance, vai. Sai fora.
Blessing.
Ah, vai, manda bala nesse e bora. Ah, velho.
Told ya I could fight.
Tá faltando gente que dá cura nesse time, hein?
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Let's go.
Ô, meu querido, você não morre não, caba?
Too late to repent. The time is now.
Vai acabar comigo esse bicho, velho.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this.
Devia ter dado escudo, devia ter dado escudo.
Let's make it
Calma que eu acabo com eles agora, ó. Vai cair. Mas ele também. Não. Tocaram no meu Danren, velho. Danren caiu.
Rules are made to be broken. You outstayed your welcome.
Isso é por ficar tocando o meu macho. Gente esquisita. E ainda tem aquela outra ali. Beleza, aqui ó. Você vai a merda. Vai apanhar mais do que... Você vai ver.
Time for the main event.
Quebramos já. E agora a gente vai dar mais dano e já ativa a ult aqui. Já vamos puxar.
Look at the draw. Please.
Bate neles, esposa.
I told ya I could fight.
Eu vou proteger ela, sai fora.
With me out here, how can we lose? Better late than never.
Aí é boa. A gente só atira.
Time for the payout.
Não vamos dar chance.
Ready to lose yourself?
Não dá chance de levantar.
Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Droga. Mas toma.
Try that again.
Mano do céu, olha o dano. Olha o carinho que esses bichos dão, velho. Nossa, mas foi.
This song's just for you. Turn up the volume. Take this.
Play hard, win big.
Mano, se esse cara tacar uma marcha de novo, velho. Minha esposa!
You can't run.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock.
Eu acho que nesse aqui é só bater.
Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike. Gotcha. This hand sucks. Wow. That's a set.
Aí, ó. Só uma. Só o carinho, ó. Toma. Vamos pegar esse baú logo e... Pra onde tem que ir. Quer dizer, a Márcia tá meio ferrada. Eu acho que não tem como a gente lutar se ela morrer, tá ligado? Então... Beleza, jogo já... Tá bom. Jogo, eu quero curar alguém, tá ligado? Eu quero que a pessoa aguente mais 2 porradas, ok? Pera aí.
Keep at it.
Acho que agora vai.
Feeling lucky.
Atacar esse bicho aqui, sai fora de atacar o outro. Esse aqui é mais difícil. Você toma cuidado, você eu consigo congelar. Nossa, já foi-se.
Play hard, win big, keep quiet.
Vamos lá.
Gotcha. Better late than never.
Aí, ó, boa.
Time for the payout.
Rules are made to be broken.
Tô desumilde. Vou acertar o bicho com o ult mesmo, tô nem aí. Ah, não, tem mais.
Just for you.
Try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome.
Ai, Márcio, eu nunca te cliquei. Aí, ó, pronto.
I told ya I could fight.
Então aqui, e explosão.
Take this.
Wait for the
E...
time before you start
Acerta, vai, toma.
this style.
Eu já peguei o esquema aqui. Tá simples, tá simples.
We're on a roll.
Tá, tem baúzinho aqui. A gente tem que subir pra lá.
In the money.
Vamos subir, vamos subir.
It's been so long, but this place hasn't changed one bit. It looks like there's a lot of stuff piled out.
Tá bom, Cid, tá bom.
These crates have been sitting here for many years, right? Even if they have materials in them.
Do you think undergrounders care about expiration dates? Even having any supplies is a miracle, and it's no, empty. How are they
Perdemos.
all empty? Who could have?
Careful! Enemy behind you!
Nossa.
I've only seen this kind of monster before in the restricted zone.
I don't care how big you are. You dare sneak up on us from behind. This is it for you, pal.
É, só vem então, vai. Isso aí vai ser amassado igual todos os outros. Talvez não, mas vai. Vou te atacar já com a ult dela aqui, tô nem aí.
Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
Nossa, ó o carinho que eu tô fazendo nele. Beleza então, amigão.
Yourself. Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Quer brincar assim? Vamos brincar assim então, ô cuzão.
Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn up the volume.
Stay right there while I give you a present. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Deu dano nenhum, mas a gente tenta.
More than that.
Ah, nem, não, ele congelou a galera, velho.
Rules are made to be broken.
Nossa, pera aí. Vamos acelerar a vitória e a derrota aqui rápido.
Let's make it quick.
Ah, velho. Acervam não, cara. Porra.
Luck running into me.
Não, toma aqui então.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. My turn.
Nossa senhora, aqui ó.
Time for
Você vai tomar de todo mundo agora. Cusão. Droga.
this song's for you.
Let's rock.
Let's go.
My turn.
Não, vamos atirar normal. Não deveríamos. Ah, velho, março. Beleza, toma. Nossa, só mais uma. Mais uma. Toma! Bicho otário.
That was it? Nah, I could have taken it on by myself. But still, fighting alongside you two should be all clear now. The kids at the orphanage were always getting into. I just hope the monster didn't.
It wasn't my imagination.
Huh?
This building? This playground?
What? Come on. The overground and underground have been sealed off from
Ih,
each
a
other for
Brônia.
over 10 years. Wait. Unless before that.
Yes, it's a possibility. Come on. I need to look around.
A Bruna é adotada. Bora continuar, vai.
Hey, where are you going?
Eu achei que era por aqui o jogo. Ah, enfim, vai. Como é que eu vou entrar aqui? Tem como eu quebrar algum lugar aqui? Não, pera aí. Antes disso, pelo amor de Deus, né? Pelo amor de Deus, vamos trocar esse time pra um time que não tá tão morto ainda. Se bem que a Marcia tá morta. Mas eu acho que é só questão de a gente passar lá embaixo, né? Dar uma curadinha rapidão. Tá bom. Como é que a gente entra aqui?
What is this?
Natasha would often teach us how to make different.
And why?
You gave your medal to that kid Eric. This thing might not be as valuable.
But didn't someone work hard to make?
You sure are prissy, huh?
Beleza. Tá bom. Coleta aqui.
We've looked everywhere but here. It's great. And it's barely damaged. Nat wouldn't have expected her old supplies from.
You should still check the expiration date for things like rubbing alcohol. If it's expired, it won't.
True. Huh? What's the?
This is
E
something from when I was a child.
When you were a child? Are you sure?
As crianças devem ter esse brinquedo. Será que quando você era... Eu já tô desconfiando.
Yes. I remember now. I used to live here. Before the architects took me away.
You're an undergrounder? Wait a minute. You're saying...
Yes. I'm the successor chosen by the architects. In the future, I will become the guardian who leads Belobog. Why? Why didn't I remember this until now?
O Core deve ter feito... concordo.
No. Mother would never do that to me. There's no way she would. The architect said that the guardian successor is selected from among all people in Belobog. The selection process during that time, all children of the appropriate age in both the overworld and the underworld will be tested. In the end, only one child deemed as worthy will be chosen. I must have been chosen from among the children here and then taken to the surface.
The kids at the orphanage are always coming and going. I never thought that there would have been a future supreme guardian among us. Does Nat know about this? Could she have been keeping it?
I don't think she knows. The selection of the successor is done with utmost secrecy. And the child, and thus, I became the daughter of Madame Cocolia. My only identity is that of guardian successor. But I'm not good enough. Every day I see Silvermane guards sacrifice their lives in the Fragmentum, but I've never had the resolve to try to change Mother's mind. The underworld has been struggling, but I never tried to help. I didn't even know that it was my own home that had fallen into such a dire state. In the end, I haven't been able to guard anything. How could they have thought that I was worthy to be the successor?
Hey, are you done?
Huh?
Wow. So annoying.
What?
What? You thought I should feel sorry for you after your little speech? You can hide in your palace while you fuss over your overworld problems. And on the front line, it's not even you who's putting their life in danger. But in the underworld, what do we worry about? If we'll have food for our next meal, or survive to the next week. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. Didn't you say that? Well, if you really want to protect everyone, what are you standing here crying for? Get to it!
You're right. You're right. Self-pity doesn't help solve anything. Thank you, Zila. Usually when I feel sorry for myself, I am met with gentle consolation. Never has anyone dared to be tough and make me snap out of it.
I'm no good at consoling, but I can hit you on the head a few times. No, I can tell that you have a big burden to carry. Why do you force yourself to?
As the successor to the Guardian of Belobog, I must always be vigilant of my behavior and thoughts.
Yeah, Lady Branya. Miss Future's Supreme Guardian comes from the same orphanage as me. Who thought it would be a good idea to put us together? How about I show you around the orphanage a bit more? Unlike you, my memories from when I...
Okay. I'll indulge in old memories with you.
Tô assistindo que eu dou de vela.
I should let those two be alone for a bit. The only thing left to find is